this event the last 3 or 4 years, or the one that had that difficulty in the 200 breast at the trials.
So there is Hansen in lane 4, and you have to wonder about, the confidence level for Hansen. We talked to him at the team's training camp in Singapore, and he's been very helpful to Span and Shantou. He says, I'm going to try to coach those guys in the 200, try to get them ahead of Kitajima somehow, some way. But he told us, you know what, it still hurts not getting that 200-meter spot on this team.
Yeah, we talked about it at the trials a little bit, about the fact that it might be a blessing of his guys coming here and just concentrating on the 100. But there's no question about it. It hurt, and it still hurts not being on that team in the 200.
Hansen, a very respected teammate, in fact, was voted team captain unanimously by his teammates, and he wears it proudly. Who knows, this could be his final Olympics. Jedrius to tennis up there in lane 7 from Lithuania had the lead.
Not out especially quick. You can see Hansen right there. He doesn't look bad, but he just doesn't look sharp. You want to be sharp in a situation like this, and he's starting to pour it on a little bit here, but you don't want to be 4th in this heat, and right now he is 4th.
Hugh DeBosk, who's above Hansen in lane 5, is looking good. It's DeBosk who touches first, and Hansen touched 4th in the heat.
Well, now we're going to have to watch the clock. A little smirk by Brennan Hansen. You just can't do that. You just can't take the chances here. This is his only event. Not a very good showing so far by the Americans in this event. Gangloff was 5th in this heat. Now Hansen 4th, the world record holder, 4th in the heat. Watch the finish. Hansen right there, as we mentioned, thought he would make a move. He just didn't look sharp the entire race, Dan. And once again, this is just the prelims. As long as he makes the semis, let's not make that big a deal out of it. As long as he makes the semis, we're still waiting on the final results. As long as he makes the semis, he'll be fine.
By the way, a lifetime best for Hugh DeBosk of France. 26-year-old heads the field here in the final heat, but Hansen is 4th in the heat. So as we take a look at the top 16 to make the semis, Norway's Della Owen leads the way, followed by Kitajima. The 2 Americans get in. Gangloff squeaks in the 16th spot. Hansen, tied for 10th, is with Andrea Kramer.
Rowdy and Dan were commenting that you didn't look so sharp in this race. What is your assessment?
I'd agree with them a little bit. It's good to get that first race under your belt, but at the same time, we're playing a game of poker here, and I got something in my hand. I don't want to show it just yet.